Russia's state-owned nuclear conglomerate, Rosatom, has turned to China for alternative equipment for Turkey's inaugural nuclear power plant, as delays in shipments from Germany's Siemens Energy AG jeopardize the project, according to Turkey's energy minister. Despite direct intervention from Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan, who raised the issue with German Chancellor Olaf Scholz, the situation remains unresolved. This forced Rosatom to seek alternative suppliers to maintain the construction schedule of the $24 billion Akkuyu plant, located near the Mediterranean coast in Mersin. Turkish Energy Minister Alparslan Bayraktar confirmed that delays in equipment shipments have set back construction by several months. Germany's inability to provide a satisfactory explanation for the holdup has affected the project, Bayraktar said. He added that Rosatom had already ordered replacement equipment from China. The equipment, intended for a gas-insulated substation to transmit electricity from the plant to Turkey's grid, is crucial for the project. Sources close to the matter say both China's National Energy Administration and Rosatom have declined to comment on the development, while Siemens Energy stated it is complying with export control regulations. This is a political decision on an issue free from international sanctions, financing concerns, or legal barriers, Bayraktar remarked in an interview with Turkey's state news agency, Anadolu. He suggested Siemens might face repercussions for its role in the delay, despite the company's significant presence in Turkey. If the goal is to sanction Russia, it is Turkey that is being harmed, Bayraktar continued, referencing Turkey's decision not to join Western sanctions against Russia following its invasion of Ukraine. Ankara has argued that its neutral stance is key to maintaining its role as a mediator in the conflict. Bayraktar also dismissed claims that Siemens equipment would be diverted to Russia or that profits from the Akkuyu plant would be used to fund Russia's military efforts. He emphasized that guarantees are in place ensuring the equipment is solely for use in Turkey. He further noted that the project is not expected to generate profits for 15 to 20 years, making accusations of funding Russia's war unfounded. The Akkuyu nuclear plant, which will feature 4 Russian Vever 1200 reactors, is projected to meet about 10% of Turkey's electricity needs, reducing the country's dependence on energy imports. The Akkuyu nuclear power plant is a major joint project between Turkey and Russia, with Russia's state-owned company Rosatom leading the development. The project, which began in 2018, is set to include 4 reactors, each with a capacity of 1,200 MW, resulting in a total capacity of 4,800 MW once all units are operational. The project is estimated to cost approximately $20 billion, making it the largest single-site investment in Turkey's history. The first reactor is expected to begin operations in 2025, with the subsequent 3 reactors coming online by 2028. This staggered approach allows for 1 reactor to be commissioned per year. Once fully operational, the Akkuyu plant is projected to supply about 10% of Turkey's electricity needs. It aims to contribute significantly to Turkey's energy independence, particularly as the country strives to become carbon neutral by 2053. Akkuyu is the world's first nuclear plant to be built under a build-own-operate (BOO) model. Under this arrangement, Rosatom will not only construct but also operate and maintain the plant, ensuring its long-term functionality. The plant has created thousands of jobs, with around 80% of the workforce being Turkish citizens. The project also includes educational initiatives, with Turkish engineers being trained in Russia to eventually take over plant operations. Rosatom's decision to source equipment from China marks a further deepening of ties between Russia, Turkey, and China. This cooperation follows Ankara's move to strengthen its relationships with emerging markets, particularly through its bid to join the BRICS group, which includes both Russia and China. Turkey's pivot toward BRICS reflects growing frustration over stalled negotiations with the European Union, especially after the EU imposed punitive measures in 2019, including freezing certain membership talks and halting defense contracts, in response to Ankara's energy exploration in the eastern Mediterranean. NATO views Turkey's relationship with Russia as a delicate balancing act that often causes tensions within the alliance. Turkey, a key NATO member since 1952, has pursued closer economic and political ties with Russia in recent years, particularly in areas like energy and defense. This has been exemplified by major agreements such as Turkey's purchase of the Russian S-400 missile defense system, which triggered U.S. sanctions and raised concerns about the compatibility of Russian technology with NATO systems. Let's take a quick pause. Could you do us a favor? If you enjoy our content, please hit the like button. To help even more, leave your thoughts and feedback in the comments. Your engagement helps us grow. Thank you. At the same time, Turkey's strategic importance to NATO, especially given its location at the crossroads of Europe, Asia, and the Middle East, ensures that it remains a crucial ally. Turkey plays a pivotal role in regional security, particularly in the Black Sea and Middle Eastern conflicts. Its economic interdependence with Russia, particularly in energy, complicates its position within NATO, as Ankara has avoided joining Western sanctions on Moscow. NATO has expressed concerns over Turkey's balancing act, especially regarding its military actions and partnerships with Russia. Turkey's involvement in conflicts like Syria and Libya, where it faces Russia as both a competitor and a partner, underscores the complexities of this relationship. Despite these challenges, Turkey continues to maintain its commitments to NATO, participating in key missions and cooperating on security issues in the region, particularly as tensions with Russia remain high following its conflict with Ukraine. Trade volume of Turkey and Russia. The trade volume between Turkey and Russia saw significant growth in 2023, exceeding $65 billion, continuing a trend from the previous year. Over the past 5 to 6 years, the bilateral trade volume has tripled, driven by increasing energy and economic cooperation. Several factors contributed to this robust trade, despite geopolitical challenges such as Russia's war in Ukraine and the resulting Western sanctions. Energy remains the cornerstone of the Turkey-Russia trade relationship. Russia is a major supplier of natural gas to Turkey, with deliveries made through the Turk Stream pipeline, which plays a critical role in Turkey's energy security. In 2023, Russian President Vladimir Putin proposed establishing a natural gas hub in Turkey. This hub would enable gas to be traded and priced in a manner independent of Western markets, reducing the politicization of energy trade. Turkey and Russia have made efforts to reduce their reliance on the US dollar in bilateral trade, opting to increase transactions in their respective local currencies, the Turkish lira and the Russian ruble. This shift is part of a broader strategy by both nations to diversify their trade settlement mechanisms and reduce vulnerability to international sanctions and currency fluctuations. A significant portion of the push toward local currency trade has been in the energy sector. Russia, as one of Turkey's primary suppliers of natural gas, has increasingly accepted payments in rubles. This shift became particularly important after the imposition of Western sanctions on Russia in response to its invasion of Ukraine. By settling gas payments in rubles and liras, both countries aim to bypass the need for US dollars or euros, which could be restricted by sanctions. Turkey has also enabled the use of Russia's MIR payment system in its banking sector, facilitating transactions for Russian tourists and businesses. This supports local currency usage in trade and tourism, further strengthening the financial cooperation between the two countries. Turkey and Russia have explored currency swap agreements as another tool to promote local currency trade. These agreements allow the two countries to exchange a fixed amount of their currencies, enabling Turkish companies to use rubles and Russian companies to use lira in their bilateral trade. This mechanism reduces dependency on third-party currencies like the dollar. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching this video. We sincerely appreciate you joining us today. If our content resonated with you or sparked inspiration, please consider expressing your support by liking it and subscribing to stay connected with our community. Your support holds immense value for us. You can watch another video of our channel, which is now on the screen.